Rant-Off!
Hey guys, I'm the Fallen Musician.
And I'm DogTag. And today's going to be a little bit different because we're doing a combined rant. And today's topic is
Teachers.
So we're going to start out with favoritism. Teachers who favoritize. So in 6th grade, I have a little story for you, by the way. So in 6th grade, I had this teacher who's very confusing. So I was always asking my BFF what he meant because she's a smarter pants. And so I would always go, psst, what's he talking about? And she'd be like, psst, blah, 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 blah. And I'd be like, So anyway, got the other people in the other corner who are popular, unlike me and my best friend. And they're like, we're popular so we can talk and do other things like talk about boys all day long and not get in trouble. Blah, 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 blah. And then here we are trying to figure out what he's talking about. And then all of a sudden he's just like, guys, DogTag, BFF of DogTag, shut up. And we're just like, but do you see them? They are talking very loud and being mean and rude and yeah, yell at them. And so, favoritism sucks.
So when I was also in 6th grade, and even during my whole school time, popular kids usually get favorited. And popular kids are also the ones that get away with so much, like wearing really, really short shorts. No, I am talking borderline underwear shorts. The ones that the pockets hang out. Now, when your pockets are bigger than your pants, there is a problem. And just to let you know, girls, some other girls don't want to see that. So please, 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 for the sake of all humanity, buy some bigger shorts. Even though you can get away with it, and unpopular kids like me who wear shorts that are down to their knees and still get yelled at can't get away with it. We would really appreciate it if you stopped. Alrighty, so now we talked about favoritism. Now we're going to talk about teachers that try to be cool but aren't.
So, when I was in 7th grade, yep, that's the grade, I took choir. And my choir teacher thinks she's so cool because she teaches choir. She's just like, I'm going to be cool, and I'm going to try and think of all the students and think of me as a student because I have no life. And that's what she did. She was just like, I guess I'm a student too because I'm going to be cool and try and fit in with them. But she really didn't. She just made a big fool out of herself and wore too small of clothes and didn't brush her hair. So anyway, here is Fallen Musician.
Now, also, when I was in 7th grade, I had this science teacher who tried to be cool. She brought us music that wasn't so cool. She rapped, and she just made all of us feel uncomfortable. Now, when I was in 7th grade, you see here, now I went to a camp. A camp like no other. And there she introduced me to my boyfriend. Well, my ex now. And there she tried to hang out with us. Now, may I remind you about this? Teachers sometimes are a little bit over the top. Now, what she would do was she would sit down while me and like a whole bunch of other of my friends were sitting down and talking while everybody else was playing like soccer and all that other crap. She sat down and she asked us questions and she tried to have a conversation with us. Now, may I remind you also that me and my friends, teachers, we kind of stay away from them. I'm not going to lie. We realize that they aren't cool, so we kind of tend to push them away a little bit. So this was very awkward, and that day she realized something about us. We don't like her. All right. So now that we talked about that, we're going to talk about nosy teachers. And boy, do we have stories for you.
So this year, as you may know, we have a lovely little blog that you are currently listening to. Well, it's also kind of like a podcast, but it's one of the two things. So anyway, this year, our lovely little teachers like to eavesdrop. And Fallen Musician will tell you a little more about that.
Okay, so we were in the hallway, and as you know, my life is pretty complicated. So I was just venting to DogTag here about how much I did not enjoy listening to my parents argue last night. So I was sitting there venting to her as a friendly friend. She's my rock. I come to her to vent. She comes to me to vent. And this is private. We were sitting in an area. No one was around. We were literally whispering to each other. And turns out we have teachers who love eavesdropping and decided to make a big deal. So what did they do? Instead of coming directly to me or DogTag, they decide to go behind our back and talk to other students and decide to spread news that me and her are apparently, dealing with some issues and wanted to know if they've noticed anything, and they asked us about a block. Now, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but we seem anonymous to you. Is that correct? Well, it should be. Because, to be honest with you, this is our place to vent. So when they decided not to come to us directly and to talk to other students about this, we were very aggravated. Now, on top of that, then one of them decided to come to me and be like, hey, so you know this blog thing, what are you talking about? And I told this person, don't worry about it. This teacher, don't worry about it. Because guess what? This is private. And you have no right trying to dig into our personal lives. So I said that. I assumed, understood it. And then they went about their day. But this turned out to be a tragedy. And now they pretty much know who we are. So if you're listening, guys, thanks. All right, so now DogTag here is going to tell another story about a nosy teacher that would not back off.
So this nosy teacher that Fallen Musician was telling you about, well, so I'm a part of the blog too. So, I'm also a part of this. But she would never come up and talk to me. And I know about this because through Fallen Musician, who knew about them going behind our backs from some other friends, because we have such a tight-knit group that will tell us if anything's weird going on. So anyway, she will not come up to me for the life of me. And I'm just like, dude, I know about what's all going on. Come up to me because, keeping me in the dust will just prove otherwise that you have stuff to hide. And so, it kind of makes me mad that she never comes up and talks to me. So, that's another thing nosy teachers do, is they just go around everybody's backs and they're just like, I'm going to try and see if I can get information out of them about them, and see if that I'm trying to get information out of them, gives that information out of the person I'm trying to get information out of them for them. I know it's confusing, but, it happens. So I guess that's pretty much what we got to say in the long run and kind of overview, so that we don't say anything more that we would regret. So we're going to sign out. So this is DogTag signing out.
And this is Fallen Musician saying goodbye. And we love you guys.
Yes, we do. Check out our Facebook, Twitters, and other blogs, personal and this one, in the description below.
And that's it. See you next week on our topic about students. Oh, yeah. This one's going to be good.
Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.